This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Ray J. I told you he went to the hospital. Nobody believed me. I said Ray J is gone. He's gone to the hospital, right? Everyone was like, no, you're lying. He didn't go to the hospital. Look, Ray J checked himself into Las Vegas hospital hours after being knocked out by super hot fire. Okay, amid possible concussion and heart concerns. I say that with quotations because he said he was dying, 6 months ago, and now he's fighting, traveling the world, causing more problems, pulling guns on people. Remember his baby mom? You know, it's just like the guy's doing too much. The guy needs to calm down. He's on a fast track to real problems. So yeah, he's in the hospital. Probably trying to avoid the whole thing getting looked into too, because he admitted right on the stage to rigging the fight, and it didn't go his way. Gunplay tells a story. Gunplay is fine, bro. I'm just telling you, this one story is probably cap, but I think a lot of what he tells is the truth. I know that Rick Ross and his team did approach Mayweather around the time like 2010 when he dropped Mafia music, and they were talking about Mayweather's money looks funny in the light. They did step to him, but it was all cool. It didn't happen like this. Because Mayweather, if you know, especially around this time when he was really active fighting, he always had security with him. Always has security with him because he has to protect himself. Even when T.I. and him were allegedly getting into this fight years later, he had security with him. He always has security when he goes out. So Gunplay makes it like we had him surrounded and he pulled the blicky out and, you know, backed us down. That never happened. Okay, Mayweather has security. They did meet up though, and Rick Ross and him talked it out, and they were cool afterwards. That's about it though. Drake sets a new record. More records. Everyone's setting a record. Drake sets new record, officially becoming the first living soloist and hip hop artist ever to chart 12 albums on Billboard 200 simultaneously. Okay. I mean, these firsts are just too much, bro. Lil Wayne gets engaged to a 20-year-old woman, which, whatever. Lil Wayne's, 44 now? She's 20, so what? You know? Now, I'll tell you one thing. And he also confirms that Carter 7 is coming soon. Everyone in the comments didn't want Carter 7. Lil Wayne, somehow, along the way, people got tired of him. He did drop a really bad body of work not too long ago. But I don't like the disrespect that happens around Lil Wayne. You know what Lil Wayne needs? He needs a challenge. He needs to do an album with Drake. He does. He needs that. He needs to do an album with Drake. But nobody will believe that, but it's true. Okay? He absolutely needs to do an album with Drake to come back. Carter 6 dropped, 2025? It wasn't that good. I'm going to be honest with you. It just wasn't. There was a couple decent songs on there, and that's about it. But he did confirm. He said it was also really weird what he said. He says people just come in and take the songs they want, and they call it the Carter 7, or they call it another album title. I was like, what do you mean? You don't select songs on your album? Lil Wayne has to come to terms that this is not 2008, 2010, 2014. This is 2026. And right now, you got to be putting out your best work, or it's over, bro. He still acts like he's this he still is a superstar, but he's more legendary at this point. He's not like when he drops, the world stops. This is definitely not it. He needs to be a little more hands-on about the songs that are picked, and probably would benefit from Drake's team partaking in the album. But you know, that'll never happen. But people aren't trying to give you their best work. J. Cole and Cameron have officially agreed to settle their case over Ready 24. Remember, he was on the album and he never signed off on anything, and then took J. Cole to court because J. Cole was supposed to do a barter and do an interview with him. He did do an interview 2 months ago, so I guess they just kind of settled it there, and that was that. Maybe he got his payment for being on the album. Who knows? Hot 100, the top 10 of Hot 100 right now are all occupied by Drake. Janus STFU, number 1. Whisper My Name, Ran to Atlanta's 2nd. Whisper My Name 3rd. Shebang 4th. National Treasures, Make Them Cry, Dust, Too Hard for the Radio, and Make Them Pay. Yep, he's taken over the Billboard Hot 100. Quavo says he's about to drop his album. If I were him, I would find a single that works first, because I remember what was the last thing he dropped? What was the last thing that he dropped solo? It didn't do too well. Was it Bando? No. Honcho. Where was it? New Trip featuring Binks. Okay, that one did well. There was Big Flex. No, there was a song where he dropped and it just didn't do well. Even the song with Young Thug, 1 million streams. Nobody cared. Young Thug's album flopped bad. I can't even find the song that he dropped. Trappa Rappa, was that it? Oh yeah, that was it. It did 14 million, so it didn't even, it stopped moving. Let's see where T.I. single's at. He had a good single, but then he moved on to the next song. It did 34 million. That's good to let him know. It's not bad. The other song I don't think did as well. Mr. Him? No, 1 million. See, it's either like you're going to work the song or not. Mr. Him did not work at all. Quavo turned his new album in. We'll see if it does well. Drake charts 42 songs on this week's Billboard Hot 100. Breaking Morgan Wallen's record. Another record breaker. Listen, it is what it is. And Drake's, this is big. Drake's Janus STFU becomes the first song by a rapper to hit number 1 on Billboard Hot 100 in over a year. That tells you where rap is at. It needs a reboot badly. I mean, I told you, Drake and Kendrick and J. Cole, it's like, and Kanye, that's it. Even if Jay-Z dropped, I don't even know if he'd be on top 20, to be honest. Khaled didn't even touch anywhere, I don't think. Cardi B wins Best Hip Hop Song with Every Time. Now, I'm going to tell you, out of all these songs, Nokia by Drake, Gunna, WGFT, We Gonna F Tonight, that song, and then Playboy Cardi, and then YK Nice, Take Me Through There. Cardi B song is the least popular song out of all of these. Drake's song, her song did 17 million, and this album didn't really do that well, this Am I the Drama album, right? It's no shade to Cardi, it's just showing you how these shows are rigged, right? The AMAs, rigged, right? So you would think, okay, Drake's song did 600 million, right? But maybe it wouldn't be that. Maybe it would be the Gunna song, 245 million. Or maybe the Playboy Cardi song that did 300 million with The Weeknd, right? Or maybe Take Me Through There that did 24 million. Not the least popular song wins. I mean, come on. Then she just, wins Best Hip Hop Album at the AMAs when Gunna's album, definitely. Gunna's album, Playboy Cardi's album. I think Don Toliver's album was big too, right? Toliver. Let's see, Don Toliver. Oh, yeah. Don Toliver's album was way bigger. Way bigger. Most of these are almost at 100 million, most of these songs. Cardi B's did not have album of the year. That's why she's back to the drawing board doing a new album. It didn't compare to the first album. It's hard to follow up with your first album. And she didn't ride the momentum of hit singles she put out over those 7 years, so I think they picked the wrong single, to be honest. It didn't draw a lot of attention, but you could tell that album just wasn't the same. It didn't have the same people working on it. You can tell when Drake even is not with OVO 40 and what he is. You can tell when the certain people were working on his album and aren't, you know? I'm sure with Wayne, too. So Wayne got engaged to this woman in her 20s. Obviously, it's because he has money. Let's be honest. Okay. Adam 22's wife does another scene with another dude. You can't make this stuff up, bro. I don't know how he does it, bro. To be honest. But he must like it. No shade to Adam. I just don't get it. I don't want to get it. Okay, so let's look at this. This is Black China's mom wigging out. Okay, she's wigging out on Tia Kemp. This is Rick Ross's baby mom. Okay, she's trying to gather a case against her, I guess, something of the sort. She says, let's see.
Have called your phone and harassed you in any kind of way. I'm trying to build a case on her. Yeah. Call me. Let me know. Reach me in my DM and send me your issues. Yeah. Because she's on a rampage. I'm going to stop her.
Good morning, and this message is for you, Miss Shalana Hunter, a.k.a. Tokyo Tony. If you play with the police with me, I'm going to make all my fans and followers contact the courthouse, and we going to have your ass Baker Act. Now, play police if you want to. Play with the police, because you started with me. Now you want to call the police. Play police, and we going to have your ass Baker Act. Shalana Hunter. Watch and see.
This message is for Tia Kemp. Stay out of my fucking DM. Stop calling my phone, lady. You're a motherfucking weirdo. Get the fuck back. This is very disturbing. This bitch talking about some shit. I don't even know how I got into an argument with this bitch over my child in a documentary. I'll be goddamn, she's not going to clout chase me no more. That's what she's not going to do. So I'm going to go get a restraining order because she's bothering my phone. That's a crime. That's a crime. To continue to harass me. And before I kill Tia Kemp for self-defense, you understand me?
Oh, she's got to go.
Want to do things legally first so that I can have the legal
She just threatened her life.
standing. That's all I want. You touch me, that's all I want to say. So I'm going to do it legal first. And I'm online, and I'm saying it, and these can be played back in court. If Tia Kemp put her hands on me, I'm going to kill her. I don't know this lady. I never said nothing to her. And she would get everything I've been feeling for the past 8 years from motherfuckers.
The subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey ho, this Young T. Pick up the phone, bitch. I just got your number, bitch, and I'ma keep calling you until you answer, ho. Ho, I know you saw me trying to get on your live this morning, pussy ass, scary ass ho. You already know what time it is, so call me back, bitch. I ain't whooped Tokyo yet. It's on sight when I see that hoe, I'm smashing on her ass. She already know that. That's why she talking about she don't want to do the show no more. Bitch, you need to do that shit out. It's a clitoris. Right there in the middle of her shit. Hey, bitch, you got a pussy mouth. You pussy mouth hoe.
What is on site? I thought on site is when I see you, we gonna mix it up. Did I not tell her that? Out my motherfucking business. The fans you got that move, like bitch. Tia Kemp called the FBI on me. Now, when she called the FBI on me, I was like, well, goddamn. They tell you.
I mean, that's just never ending. Never ending. Let's see. What else we got here? Remy Ma is trying to bother Nicki Minaj by playing Trim Coconut Water because Trim's like the fake Nicki Minaj. Whatever. Okay. Johnny Manziel, they're saying he's the one who sold his album chain now because he said he lost his and it was stolen. Remember Drake said, oh, you tried to say you got your chain stolen, but you sold it. I don't know. Oh, yeah, and Drake comments on breaking Michael Jackson's record. He says, neck broke from carrying the chain. Back broke from carrying the game. Rick, it's broken carrying my name. Carry on, carry on. Alrighty. Anyways, we're going to leave it here. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.